Hey everyone, it's Sonic798 and I'm back. I'm here to do an initial slash install slash 2 week review on the hair I have in my head right now. And so if you want to know the specs on this hair and how I feel about it so far, please stay tuned. So the hair that I have in currently is from Aliexpress. The vendor's name is Soft Hair. And I have their Filipino Bodywave hair in the inches, 226s, 228s, 226s, a bundle of 24 and like a quarter of another bundle of 24. So I have about 5 and a quarter bundle in my head. This is a sew-in, and I do have I do have a lace closure from a different vendor, but we're not really here to talk about the closure. We're here to talk about the bundles. Alright. So let's get right down to it. The shipping on the hair was super quick. I picked their local USPS in-country shipping, so the hair did not come from China. It came from the US. It came from USPS somewhere in New Jersey is where it shipped out of. I ordered the hair on the 9th of March and got it on the 11th. So yeah, super quick shipping to 2 days. 2 days. It was in USPS priority 2-day express mail. It was in bags. I got 2 separate lots to get the 6 bundles that I have. So I got so they were 2 bags taped together with the mailing sticker on it. It was really, really basic, nothing really fancy. The hair came packaged in like packaging bags. It had the in the bottom corner it had the inch on each of the bundles, so there were 2 28 inches, 2 26s, and 2 24s, and we have 5 and a quarter installed. Alright, so that's so much for the shipping, and the packaging. The initial feel of the hair after I took it out, it was really, really coarse. Some of it was because it was dry, but it was mainly because Filipino hair is really, really coarse and fly away. Truthfully, if you are transitioning, you have a 4C texture that you wear blown out or flat iron, this hair would blend without a closure. I just prefer to have a closure because no heat damage here. So, yeah, the hair, it was really coarse. It has a really, really coarse, almost like yaki texture feel to it. Also, because this hair is 5A grade hair, this hair is a lower grade, it's 5A, the hair does have a lot of flyaways. Like, within the hair strand, if you can see, yeah, like there's hella flyaways. So that's another reason why I got like 6 bundles when it was 5A grade hair. The longer the hair, the more flyaway and the thinner the hair is going to look. So you're going to need more bundles. Yeah, so that's one thing. The hair is very frizzy and very flyaway. And it's very coarse in texture. I prefer a coarse texture because curls hold better in coarse texture. But if you don't like coarseness, you may not want to get this hair. Now on to the pros and cons of the hair. I will start with the cons first. There are two major cons with this hair. This hair does tangle, but it's nothing too bad. But I sweat a lot, and this is my vacation hair, and I went in the pool with this mess. And so, not so much this side, but this side of my hair was matted up to the weft. And it wasn't a bearding issue, it was just simply because of chlorine and everything. So I'd have to comb it out and see like the weft, okay, the way my weaver did this one is that the track starts here, the longest bundle, the first weft starts here and wraps around the whole back of my neck, all the way up to the other side of the closure. Now, yes, it makes for a great face frame, like get the hair out your face effect, but in doing that, the bottom bundle is like stuck under my braid, so it does rub against my neck. And if you know me, I sweat. If you are not a sweaty person, I cannot attest to this for you, but I sweat. A lot of clothes rub underneath the bottom of my neck, so therefore I'm going to get some friction, I'm going to get some tangling, and it didn't mat, but it matted in that area, and it was super uncomfortable. You do have to like sit down, take your time, get a good brush, get in there, and brush it out. Also, the ends of this hair, when they came, other than the coarseness, the ends of the hair were dry. It was to a point where it was dry where if I curled it, even if I put a little bit of like oil on the ends would like get tangled and like frizzy, and like basically it would be like this nice waviness and then a really bushy at the bottom. I clipped the ends. The hair was originally 28 inches. The hair I want to say now is about 27, 26, so about inch and a half, 2 inches. The ends look a lot better than what they did. They are still a little frizzy, but that's just because of the product. I do deep condition this hair. But when you do get this hair, I would say, if you do get this hair, I would say deep condition this hair first. Also, and then the major con I have with this hair is that this hair sheds. This hair sheds like a mangy dog in heat. It is a lot of shedding, especially after I went swimming. When I went swimming, I had the hair in a braid and I had it in a bun because I knew that this hair was gonna, I was so scared this hair was gonna act up, and I was scared for the right reason. This hair sheds, and it is noticeable shedding. Okay, I went on vacation with my dad, my stepmom, my brother, and my sister. I didn't know how anal my stepmom was about hair shedding, but any piece of hair that fell, she noticed. After I was done flexi rodding or brushing or styling out this hair, there was hair on the floor. And this hair is dark, so it's not like, oh, you can get it blonde or you'll see some strands. No, there was some shedding. You need to like sweep and vacuum when you're done because this hair sheds. And then I'm one of those people where it's like, I don't really wear long hair because even when long hair sheds, you'll feel it and you'll think it's hair and you're pulling in. It's just this long piece of hair. And so it's really awkward. So yes, this hair does shed. You're not going to get clumps, but you're going to get strands. Like every time you brush, you're going to get 4 to 5 strands of hair coming out every time you brush. Now yes, I've gotten points of time where like the hair doesn't shed. Like, okay, like I just rubbed my head through. I got like 2 strands of hair there. Then I got 1 strand here. Got 4 strands here. Let's see that the hair does shed. If you seal your wefts, I can almost guarantee that this hair probably will not shed as bad. But because this is 5A grade hair, I will attest to it being that the hair does shed profusely. Like I will probably only be keeping this install in for 4 to maybe 5 weeks. 6 weeks is really stretching it because the shedding is a lot. If you can, like with me, I bought this hair. This hair was cheap to me because, well, $200 isn't cheap. I paid $197 and some change because I had some coupons with the place on Aliexpress and they had sellers discounts. So if you can deal with it and you seal your wefts, like I'm probably gonna take this hair out of my head as a sew-in and put it on a wig cap. Therefore, I will have a wig, and I probably seal the wefts before I put on the wig because I can deal with hair when it is. I can deal with hair shedding in a wig because I can maintain it. You can deal better, but as a sew-in, this is a lot of hair coming out. And if I do take it down, I will seal the wefts and I will update you guys when I put it on a wig cap because that's my whole thing. I have a whole other bundle of hair that I can shove in the top. I might trim the ends. Ta-da! I have a new wig. So yeah. So that's the cons of the hair. Now the pros of the hair. The hair has a really, because it is coarse, it has a very plush, very full feel to it. The hair is super textured, super gritty. Like if you like that texture, not rough, but almost like yucky feel to hair, but you don't want to get like yucky straight hair or something, this is great hair for you. If you are natural and you do wear your hair pressed out, but you have like that textured yucky pressed out, this will blend with your hair perfectly. This is Filipino Bodywave hair. So I do curl the hair. This isn't curl. Flat iron curls these are flexi rod curls that I wrap like long curls, which you know when you like wrap it around and twist, so you get that wave effect. That's what I got. Yeah, so this side came out better than the other side. The other side's a little frizzy. Yeah, but the hair also, it has weight to it. You feel the hair when it moves. Super great, super durable hair. And I love that, like, because the way I curled it, I can just, like, kind of scrunch it back in place. And the hair just comes right back to where it was. It is super full, but that's mainly because of the texture of the hair. I would prefer to have another bundle of like 26, 28 in the back just to thicken out the ends. But this hair is very, it holds a curl immensely. Like, I work in fast food, so I have to wear a bun or a ponytail. But if I didn't have a bun or ponytail, my waves would last all day. I've had this happen before. And I love the way my hair looks. So, yeah, that's just how I feel about the pros in this hair. I can work with the hair, so therefore I know. Also, if the tips get a little dry, you just throw some argan oil on the bottom of it, you're fine. If you deep condition this hair weekly, wash and condition this hair. Because this hair does have the tendency to get a little dry. And with it getting a little dry, it can act up. It can act really bad. So, I just want, like, if you just make sure that this hair is super textured, make sure this hair is wash conditioned. You maintain this hair will do right by you. Alright, so that's basically it for the pros and the cons. Alright, so as for this hair, not my final opinion, but at this point in time, I would give this hair on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give it a solid 7. While it does shed and does tangle a little bit, the tangling can be suppressed with some oil in the back of your neck and you're fine. But as for the shedding, if you're the one who doesn't deal with shedding, don't buy this hair. If, like, I will say up front, I can maintain some hair. I've dealt with cheaper hair than this before. I have Yankee synthetic wigs. I have other stuff that I've maintained, so I know how to deal with cheap or low quality hair. Not everyone can do that. I can seal the wefts on this hair and move on with life. I don't really mind a lot of the shedding. Like, it could be fuller. Like I said, when I make the wig, I have a whole other bundle of hair I can shove in the top and just clip the ends and it'll all be 24 inches. But I'm not really that pressed about it. If you're one who does not deal with cheap hair, do not buy this hair and then blame it on me, because I can maintain some cheap hair. This hair will be in my head for 6 weeks because I paid $200 for a sew-in. So this hair is not coming up my head anytime soon. But I will say that probably because of this, as much as I do love sew-ins, unless I'm going somewhere long-term, like a vacation, I will probably be wearing wigs, like, from now on, because this is a lot. This is a lot to maintain as a sew-in. So, I will probably be going back to wigs soon, so you can expect more hair updates on caps, on wigs, you know, the way I do my wig construction. This hair, but on to another issue. On to the next. This hair is great. I like it. It's super fluffy, super bouncy. It is thick for what it is. Like, okay, like, I've seen girls' weaves be this thick with 3 bundles. Now this is nice, but this side has more hair anyway. But this is all the hair pulled forward. All of it pulled forward. Yes, I'm in a black tank top, don't judge me. Yeah, so this is all the hair pulled forward. No hairs in the back. And it is reasonably thick. So, I do like this hair. I just will make sure you seal your wefts if you buy this hair. I will say it up front. Make sure you seal your wefts if you buy this hair. I like it. Thumbs up if you want to see some styling videos on this hair, because I really only wear it like one way, which is curled, because I don't really like straight hair on me. But thumbs up if you want to see a styling tutorial on this hair, if you want to see how I wear the hair, what I do to maintain it, such. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. And remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see everyone soon. Peace.